What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Mystic Watch, and today we're going to be showing you how to get into the Genshin Impact open beta. First of all, this is a non-global open beta. It just started today, I'm pretty sure. I have no idea how long it's going to go. If someone knows the exact timings, you can put it down below. I'll pin it. This is the Chinese open beta. However, once you get in the game, it actually localizes the language automatically from what I realized. So when I got into the game, everything was already in English, and if it isn't, you can actually just go and change the language yourself. It has the full languages on here, and including the voiceover languages. But you can see a little bit of the game. I have not played this at all. This is my first time. Like, I don't know anything about Genshin Impact. Everything I found out was within the last 2 weeks. So when I saw the gameplay for the first time, I decided that I wanted to try the game out, and I saw the Chinese open beta, did a little bit of research dabbling on how to get into it. So yeah, let's show you guys how to actually get into this. And we're going to start off by going to the website to download it. Now, I don't know what I should link and what I shouldn't link, at least in the description, simply because this is a Chinese open beta. I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing this or not. I'm not in the content creator program, so I don't think I'll be able, I won't have any issue there. But I know for a fact that I am in the Discord, the main Discord, and they prohibit any mention of non-global talk on there. Just something to keep in mind in case, there's a lack of information in the description, or this video has to potentially go down in the future. But for now, it's up. Enjoy, play the game. This is the Chinese website. It is ys.mihoyo.com. You don't actually need the little hashtag at the end. So you're gonna do two things. We have to download the game, which I already did. Wrong one. That's my 7 Deadly Sin stuff. Downloads. But yeah, I downloaded the game up here. The installation of the game does take a little bit. It's about 12 gigs, and you don't think that it would take that long. But, everyone's internet is different. Mine's actually pretty fast, but even then took me about an hour. And mostly because it's probably downloading from Chinese servers. Now, keep in mind that the whole installation process and getting into the game is going to be all in Chinese. So if you want a tip, if you have a phone that you can download the Google Translate app, I use that to kind of translate some buttons in order to just figure out what to hit okay, the things that are like, accept here, do this, put name there. So small stuff like that, I use the Google Translate, and I hit detect language automatically. Now, this beta is for PC only. There's no PS4, there's no mobile, there's no nothing. The full game, when it comes out on the 27th of September, will be for Switch, PC, PS4, and both versions of mobile, Android and iOS. But for now, you're downloading the PC version. So, downloading process. Now, the issue is getting an account to get in. We're going to click this tap button, and it'll bring you here. I currently logged out to make this process easier and simpler for you guys to see. It'll bring you over here. You're going to go to the top right corner, and you're going to... Now, normally, you need a Chinese phone number to do this, or you can do it by email. What you can do is... I don't know what works in terms of all these options. What I did do personally is I signed in with my Google account, and I used... I have multiple emails, so I have a junk email that I use for signing up for random games and things like that. So kind of like a burner email, I put that on there. I'm not saying you have to use a burner email, but I just use that to log in. So let me turn this off for a second, just so I don't show any information. But there we go. Okay, so I'm signed in now, right? Took a second. What you're gonna have to do, or at least this is what I did, I don't know if there's another way around it, is I downloaded the app onto my phone. I just went to the QR on my Android phone and clicked it. I'm sure you can figure it out from here. If you're on iOS, it might be a little bit trickier. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. I haven't tested this version but this might also work, but I'm going to show the Android version way. So I went here and I downloaded the app and I signed in on the app, and the sign in worked just fine. Now, once I got into the app, let me go back to when I got into the app. Like, pretend you just got in, you opened up the app and your profile was on the top left. There's a little QR button over there. Just remember that for now. We're gonna fast forward to when you downloaded the game. You're gonna run through the installation. You're gonna run through the installation process. It'll be whatever button here, and then it'll take you X amount of time. It'll tell you the progress that it's going along. And it'll let you download the game just fine, like this. Now we're going to get the game loaded up. If it ever wants to load up, but let me kind of fast forward to the next part. What was I looking at? The game does not want to load. Oh, there we go. Oh. I could have sworn I exited out of the game. It just brought me right back in. I want to go to the menu. I want to go to the menu. I don't want to log out because I know that's going to be a pain. It's fine. The next step is when you get into the game for the first time. Oh, there we go. Okay. When the game screen comes up, and you hit OK, it's going to ask you to log in. You're going to hit tap, and then it'll bring up a QR box. And that QR box is what you're going to scan from your phone. Once you do that, another thing will come up. It'll say you need to bind your account with a ID and name. And what that means is, because this is a Chinese... Okay, this sound is too loud. We got to close out of this. Okay. It's going to ask you to bind a name and Chinese ID. The top bar is the name and the bottom bar is the ID. How the heck do you find a name and ID? It's a simple matter of Chinese ID number. You hit the first one. You go under China Citizen ID and name generator. Copy the name, paste it, copy the number, paste it. You're done. You're in the game. That's it. And it's as simple as that. For me, it went straight to English, but I did show you kind of where the buttons were if you wanted to change the languages. And that's it. So I have no idea how long the beta is going to be open, but go ahead, go crazy. From what I remember, none of this stuff carries over. So this is just for you to have fun and mess around. The game looks great. I'm going to play some more in the future. Follow me on Twitch if you want to see me live stream the game, or if you want some content on the game, you know, some content, please give the boy a subscribe. We're going in the opposite direction of subscribers since I was kind of AFK for like 2 or 3 months, so we need to boost ourselves back up. But that's it. See you guys next time. Hopefully you enjoyed the stuff.